One, two. Are we on? Are we on? We good to go? Hold up. Yeah, we good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Yep. This was actually a request uh from a little young lady. Um well actually this is one of my requests. This is actually one of her requests. So we're gonna do this one for Miss Renaissance. Shout out to her. Uh yeah, man. Just wait until a few people get in here, then we'll probably get started on just I know I talked a little bit about it, but I didn't really go into depth on Pak Mei. Now last time I spoke about different branches, including the branch I'm also under. So yeah, this going to be a dope treat, man. Definitely going to be a treat. All right, so just waiting for my live to be up. Oh shit, Cuda's even on, man. I think I might slide on them, man. Shout out to Cuda, bro. Shout out to Cuda. You know, I would say Cuda is my long lost twin. Only difference is he has dreads. I, decided to take the humble monk route. But yeah, man, we here. We here. Um, this is probably going to be a short live. I probably might just go over at Kudas, see what he's talking about. You know, hopefully get a word in. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Hey, what up, though? Uh, yeah, we here, man. We here. Hey, as promised, I took it upon myself to do a different stream, different content. Oh, you want break? Hey, Mo Power T. Give me a second. So, yeah, Renaissance. I decided, you know, took it to took it under consideration and a request from you that I'll talk more about martial arts. You know, I just had to get that rant out the way. I I just had to get that out the way. But yeah, we back to normal. All right, so I know I didn't speak more about Pak Mei. I was pretty much I only talk bits and pieces, like different lineages. You know, but I never really got the chance to talk about the founder of Pak Mei. So just in luck. Let me see. Try to share. Hold up. I guess we can do that. Hold on. Give me a second. Wow, such a mind fuck. All right, so Pak Mei was created by a Taoist monk of the same name. Now, generally dates um for the formation of the style was in like 1647, just after the creation of the Qing dynasty. Uh, Bach Mei was said to have sported white hair on his eyebrows, but maybe as common in China that the name refers to the distinctive white headband. It was also said that he studied at the main Shaolin Temple in Mount Song Mountain. Now, of course, there was a little political unrest when the first temple burned down, and of course, he traveled to another mountain, Ome, where he learned new information while refining his early studies. Um, and the saying also goes, the reason that Pak Mei is said as Wing Chun to be the child of two parents, Buddhist and Taoist martial arts. Pak Mei only had one disciple, a monk named Guang Wai. So, Guang Wai respected his teacher that much that he named the entire system after him. Now, after Pak Mei passed down his methods to Guang Wai, also passed down to a only student who was also another monk, Jokfak Wang. Jokfak Wang passed his knowledge to another disciple, Ling San, who had no disciples, and also to the martial arts teacher, and also uh, believe the founder, uh, named Chen Lai Chun in Mandarin, Zhong Zhongli Chun. Um, you know, now this is going now after you know different generations of masters. Now we go into you know uh, Chen Shijo. Now Chen Shijo was already an expert. I don't know if I actually explained that in the first video, but he was an expert in numerous of systems, um, including dragon style boxing that was developed by one of the five elders, Ning Moi, and Mandarin Wu Mei. Um, he learned dragon shape boxing from Lam Ong Hap, earlier from Wang Chi Si and Lam Ong Yun, who were students of Shaolin monk Taiyuk. And from various dragon teachers, you know, he learned the pressing hand, serpent hiss boxing, and more. He was also an expert in Liga and beggar style. All of them were short form styles of high level fighting. And after he moved to Guangzhou, he learned Pak Mei from monk Chok Fat Wan. And he became the top fighter throughout the Guangzhou region. He was also known and considered one of the three tigers of the East River, and became one of the seven Southern State champions. And after that, he moved to Hong Kong and started teaching there. And after Chen Shijo passed on, he passed all of his knowledge to his sons, Chen Bi Lam and Chen Bi Fat, and also the former Sigong Kwangman Fong and HB On. So that's pretty much the story about about you know our association. Well, actually, that's the main. Actually, that's actually the main branch. The Chen the Chen branch. Because Kwang Mang Fong, and those guys, they're like under. They were students of you know Sijo Chun, as well as Ningyu. And then Sijo Ningyu. I mean Sigong, Ning Sigong. Passed down his art, his knowledge to Lam Lam Sigong, Lam Hong, and my immigrated to Toronto, and he passed his knowledge down to our current Matt, our current chairman, uh, Liu Long Chung Sigong, or Liu Sigong, who I call Gramps. Um, you know, different, there's different branches, and also like different students who studied under the Chairman Chun, and his sons, and also his earlier students in Hong Kong. Now we got that out the way. Let's let's get into the combat system. Now, hold on. Like some of the Pak Mei forms, um, also that's also important to some of Pak Mei's forms, starting with its core curriculum as shown by Chen Lai Chun. Now, remember, I did discuss uh, that Pak Mei, days, there were only like I believe four forms in Pak Mei. During the Qing dynasty, and then afterwards, um, Chen Lai Chun, I mean, correction, Chen Sijo, uh, pretty much combined all of his knowledge and extended um, the Pak Mei curriculum. So you have there's hmm, like you have Jikbo Chun, which is the beginners form, and then once you like reach a certain level in that form, you graduate into practicing Kabo Toy, 9 push steps. Um, another like these form Pakmate, like I said, is a hybrid style which combines Shaolin boxing with Taoist reverse breathing methods. So like there's the list goes on the forms. Well, the purpose of the forms of learning the mechanics as well in Pak Mei. So there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. Very a lot. You know, like very vast. Even for me. even for me, like there's so much you know, like I only let's see, I've only learned Jikbo, Sub G, Sexy, Stoneline Quinn. Then let me see, Three Door Bridge. And I also learned Ying Jiao Ning Q, which is Eagle Claw continuous bridge, which is say like the sister form of Dragon Styles 18, I believe. Hold on. No, I'm confusing Subbot more Q. It's actually hold on. Where's my book at? I think I have it. So there it is. Hold on. Uh Ying Jiao Mo Q. So the rubbing dragon shape rubbing hands. So it was pretty much out of respect, because of course Grandmaster Chun did have a lot of ties with the dragon shape boxing community, and you know it's a very it's a very great style. It's a very great form, but use it freely, like And then you have the 18 Devil Bridge boxing, also known as the 18 Rubbing Hands. Fierce Tiger leaves the mountain. Now that's the fourth and last form in the early stages of White Eyebrow. Uh, Pak Mei Kung. Uh, let's see. Yeah, there's certain lineages, depending on different schools. Like they start off the beginners teaching them like Jikbo and Sub G. Like those are like pretty much like the beginner's form. And then of course um, nine push steps, boxing, and 18 double bridges, boxing. Like that's more like immediate. And then you have Mang Fu Chok Lam, which is Fierce Tiger exit the forest or the mountain. Which is I believe also five element boxing also. So what I mean, like there's a lot to grasp, you know. Now I will also tell you this. Uh, Pak Mei is a very interesting and compact style, which I also, like I said before, has both external. It's both external and an internal art. where qigong is martial, and the martial arts refines its chi, vital energy that flows in us. I definitely get into that, in the next episode. But yeah, Pak Mei's motions are very aggressive and very fast, and also very deceptive. The hand techniques, if practiced right, you know, like in modern times. Uh, and it's Pak Mei's main goal is pretty much to concentrate the entire force of the body onto one single attack point. It's very snappy, explosive quality of their force intimidatingly linking to relaxation of the muscles and the correctness of their posture. It's also a middle to short range system, is also distinguished by its footwork and unique hunting step. Now, the Phoenix Eye, in particular, um, uh, emphasizes, along with the whipping hands resembling of Fujian or Fujio, um, white crane boxing. Steps are small, circular with great rooting. Uh, it also uses the concept of subduing two hands with one. And if you see, I definitely would say, look into Pak Mei. Um, you'll definitely witness a dynamic style where whipping, cutting, and poking motion mix in a supple and yet aggressive manner. Um, Also, Pak Mei's theories also includes, the mechanics of the body, or how to del- deliver a single strike in one attack point. Also, um, there are three forms in Pak Mei: round, flat, and thin. Uh, Hold on. Let me try to find my other book. Oh, is this it? Nope. Oh, fuck. Where is it? Where is it? Uh, One moment, please. Trying to find my book. Because it also gives better, also gives like it's also detailed. Very, very detailed. Hold on. Uh, wow. Where the hell did I put that book at? Hmm. Oh, it's somewhere around here. Hmm. I'll look for it. But also you know, the four internal methods: swallow, spit, sink, and float. Now, it's only right that I give a little excerpt, for lack of term, for better lack of term. Uh, hold on. Now, going into like the four internal methods, right? Now, uh, so the four are float, and then sink. So what else? Sink, and then float, spit, and leave, sink. Like there's a lot. Like there's so much like to in depth on like the mechanics in Pak Mei. You know, like I actually had to get a book um to under to under to get a better understanding. And I gave that book to a cousin of mine who hasn't get, returned that shit. But you know, he could keep it. I could always get another book, or I could just order, or I could just get it off of Kindle. This phone comes in handy whenever I'm at work. But yeah, like Pak Mei is very intricate. I'll put it that way. The movements may look simple. Man, listen. Whole lot of conditioning. Whole lot of conditioning. Uh, I guess we could. Guess I could show little excerpts of Pak Mei training and conditioning drills. So give me a second. Hold up. Shout out to Sir. I'm still looking at still looking in the clouds. All right. Oh, and I also gotta go. I also gotta order myself like iron palm bags, and I gotta re up on my dit jowl. Oh, excuse me. Hold up. So so hold on. So this is just one of you know our fellow Pak Mei exponent. So of course this is also important too about making sure you apply dit jowl. And trust me, I definitely would recommend you to get, you know, that. I think they have that online, if I'm not mistaken. And the only thing you need to do, you know, put some vodka in there, any alcohol of choice, but definitely vodka. And put it somewhere in a dark place. Wait for it to you know, finish its process for 6 months, and you should be good to go. Also, this is also this is also a fun fact. Okinawa man also uses the dajao, which is you know, real interesting, real fucking interesting. Oh yes, knuckle push-ups are also a must. Oh yeah. Oops. Just imagine getting hit with those motherfuckers. It's like getting hit with a bullet. Like, really. Now this is only just for fair use, but you get the gist of it. Yeah. Yeah. Pak Mei is no joke. And that's just the other branch. That's the that's the Fushan branch of Pak Mei. But you know, if man, listen, just imagine you get hit. Just imagine you get hit by one of those hand techniques. Like in a blink of an eye. Like you're gonna feel like somebody either shanked you or shot you. Like, like I would say among the Haka styles, I would definitely say Pak Mei is dangerous. Right along Juklum. And then of course Dragon's Fist, Dragon Shaped Boxing, and then White Crane Boxing. You know, all of them have the same basis basic principles um, of how to project, you know, their strikes from I'll show you. So usually like it's just like a supple response with like a devastating impact. So, so pretty much the chest is hollow while the back is hunched. Like you pretty much see that in like peekaboo style in boxing, right? Or like when you throw like a cross. So okay, boom, and then also like like a supple pelvis thrust too. So pretty much your whole entire body is like in unison. So like I say, it's soft at the approach, but very like very very violent during the impact of the punch. You know, depending where you hit, either the solar plex, um, the throat, you know, the temple, like you know, like the soft you know, the soft spots in the body. Then of course, my favorite, the weaponry. So show you my Sifu's video. Hold on. Trying to look for the right video. You know, also the four the sorry. The four the four internal like methods or set setging, which means four energies. Right? So hold on. Give me a second. Yeah. Fuck off. Anywho's. Gotta go back. Sorry. Also, I had fun learning this pole form. Very fun. Very fucking fun, man. Now there's different pole forms in the Lam Home curriculum. That was just one of the that was that was one that was one of the I believe immediate or the advanced pole forms that my Sifu taught me. This is the return five horses return to the stable staff. And I believe that's the eighth diagram pole style. Yep, and that's the other pole form we just showed. That's the beginner staff form. So hold on, let's go to his channel. And please do subscribe to him. Yeah, I definitely definitely got my definitely got my 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 swag, my kung fu swag from. Let's put it that way. So hold on, this this is one of my Sifu's kung fu colleagues. He actually he actually teaches he actually studies Baji Baji Quan or Baji Chuan or in Cantonese Pachi Pachi Quinn, and then also Pigua Zhong, which is a northern style. So hold on, let me see. Let's find another. Okay. Here we go. This is the tiger fork form. That was just a speed through. And then, of course, this is the reason why I became his disciple. He also learned some Taekwondo, if I remember correctly. Let's see, hold on. This also him teach he's also studies Juk Lum. So this is another beginner's form. God damn it. I hate these algorithms. Correction. Algorithm. Ugh. Whatever. I just hate advertisements. So this is the second staff form. And then let's see. Let's get into the short weapons, shall we? Wow. He was way older than me back in 97. Wow. So let's get into some Juk Lum. Trust me, his forearms hurt like hell. I remember I did a drill with him. Doing he started teaching me Southern Mantis, Juklum. And oh man, we went through that. I was like, damn, like your forearms hurt. Shit. Um, Discipline actually. It was really the discipline, and also also keep myself occupied. But it's definitely, definitely comes in handy when you have to be a first responder. You definitely have to be a first responder. It definitely does come in handy. And not only that, it also gives you some segue on reaching for your firearm, especially if you're going against a very violent assailant that's carrying a knife. And people sleep on hand-to-hand combat, you know. Folks get real comfortable with this have this comfortability that they can't be touched because they got a firearm. But it's like if you don't know that person and he's making shit seem so peaceful, and right there you got a punctured lung, what happens? You're laying out bleeding. And it's really important to learn some kind of hand-to-hand combat. That's functional and effective in like real street situations. But yeah, that's why I really got into martial arts was I just needed something to channel, you know, to channel like my inner self that's you know what I mean? But it's a good workout though. He pretty much my Sifu pretty much taught me how to kick. Friends used to call me in the hood ghost legs. cause of my kicks. Like you will never know if I kicked you or not. Yeah, but Kung Fu is cool, man. And I've also been experimenting, combining everything that I've learned, from boxing, uh, bit of wrestling, you know, bit of wrestling, and good old 52 blocks. And shout out to Mr. Light Burley. He also has a YouTube channel on here. Like, I like to. Oh yeah, can't forget Juk Lum too. I also forgot Juk Lum in Dragon Shape Boxing. A little bit of Dragon Shape Boxing. I actually need to learn that uh from an instructor. You know, who's close to my Sifu, of course. But yeah, what really got me like I dabbled in Northern Kung Fu, you know, when I was in my lone wolf days. Then I was so intrigued by Pak Mei, Juklum, and Dragon style boxing that I was like, wow, I actually like Southern Kung Fu. Like, you know, Hungar is also good too. Very terrific. Along with Choi Lee Fat and Jiao Ga, and I believe Mok Ga too. I'll definitely talk about Hungar one someday. You know, when the label bless me and gives me the green light that I can do like a sponsored podcast. And yeah, man, and you know what I mean. It's gonna be a great treat, man. It's gonna be an absolute treat for real. And also not also martial arts, but also like on the music side too. We also going to be talking about like mental health as well. That's truly important indeed. But yeah, yeah, man, there's a lot in store for this channel, so I wouldn't want to miss out. So Yeah, man, that's my time. And shit. Tune in next time. Well, we'll definitely get into like the weapons. We'll definitely get into the weapons. But until then, thank you for rocking with me.